Good evening. I figured I have to take my makeup off anyway, so I would get ready or get unready in here in the bathroom. I have my, it's almost gone now, Exalted. So this is functional mushrooms, but it also has magnesium. I don't think it has any melatonin, but it helps get a good night's sleep without the use of melatonin. So I don't typically have any problems going to sleep or staying asleep, although like probably most of us, since that's like my only downtime. Once I get into bed, I like to scroll on my phone or play Monopoly, so I stay up only because I'm doing that. And unless Finley wakes me up, I typically don't have a problem waking up in the middle of the night. But it tastes really good. It tastes like Mexican hot chocolate. It's got a little bit of spice to it. I'm just using the Beauty Balm, which, you know, the Beauty Balm is my favorite for removing waterproof makeup. So today I had on the Twisted mascara with waterproof mascara over top, and it just melted away. It's not going to be greasy or anything, and it smells so good. Anyhow, unless Finley wakes me up in the middle of the night, I typically don't wake up. I do sleep pretty well, but I do find that helps just kind of relax me. Like I said, it's got functional mushrooms in it. There's no sugar. It tastes really good. It tastes like chocolate, like hot chocolate, like Mexican hot chocolate, where it's got a little bit of a kick. There is, I don't want to lie, but there is something that makes it spicy. Pepper. Maybe it's pepper in there, or cayenne. I don't know. But it's been a minute since I have had any. Last fall, I was drinking it almost every single night. Again, it was more so back then. And again, tonight I didn't eat dinner, so that was kind of like my dinner. And it's like a little sweet treat without a bunch of calories. So I'm just taking off my makeup. This is just going to melt everything away. So if you're doing lip stains, cheek stains, waterproof, anything, it's going to melt it all off. I need to warm up my water. And this stuff, I cannot tell you how good this stuff smells. Before I started using Younique, I used the, I don't know how you say it. Some people say micellar, or some people say, I don't know, micellar water. I was using that to remove my makeup, and that worked pretty good. But I also wasn't using waterproof stuff like I am now, at least for my mascara, just because I find that the formula works the best on my lashes. That's just a personal preference. And I forgot to grab a new towel, so this is the same one, but it doesn't really matter. It's just me using it on my face. So I've been using the purple line, which is Youthplexion. It is going to help for anti-aging, and I really, really, really love it. I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to use Glowplexion, which when this one launched first, it actually came out last year at convention. I think that's right. I think it's been out a year now. This is going to help brighten, so I'm going to use it to help with my redness. I use this silicone grade massager. It's like an exfoliator. This one is Fancy, the Fancy brand, F-A-N-C-I-I. It's got two different sides to it. It charges and it holds a charge. I don't even know the last time I've actually had this thing on the charger Well, it normally sits on the charger, but the charger's not plugged in, so knock on wood, it's lasted a very long time that I haven't had to actually plug it in. It goes for 2 minutes and then it turns off. It does have 2 different sides to it. This, I think, is a little bit more of an abrasive exfoliator. Exfoliator. But you can use your hands, you can use a washcloth, or you could use those disposable it's kind of like this, but it's disposable, and it is going to help exfoliate, get all the dead skin off your face. You can grab those at Amazon for very, very cheap. But as long as you're exfoliating, so if you use maybe your hands, which aren't going to be super, I'm going to say super helpful for exfoliating, as long as you use something, maybe you do like, I've seen recipes on Pinterest where you do a little bit of oil, coconut oil, or if you have, like I have the Uplift Beauty Oil in the other bathroom, that and a little bit of sugar. You can use brown sugar, you can use white sugar, you could even use salt. It's the same thing as a salt scrub. I would not recommend salt on my face, but that's just me. And if you struggle, I mean to say this all the time, and I don't think I do, but if you struggle with dry skin, when you wash your face, you don't want to use super hot water because that's going to make your skin, same thing if you're in the bath, the shower, if you have dry arms, just a dry body in general, if you could get away with using more lukewarm water than hot water, it's going to help not dry out your face and your body even more. Okay, so I removed my makeup, washed my face with a cleanser. That's the double cleanse. And now I'm going to go in and hydrate my face. So your skin is going to basically turn over, so it's going to regenerate while you sleep. That's why they say it's so bad for you to go to bed with makeup on your face and that it ages you. I think it's something, I don't remember the amount of time, but that's why they say it ages you, because your skin is going to try to shed while you sleep, which doing the exfoliating is going to help start the process. It's going to help remove the dead skin so your skin doesn't have to work as hard. But it's rejuvenating. So, by taking all the makeup off your face, or even if you don't wear makeup, then you wouldn't double cleanse, but I would at least wash with a cleanser. Obviously you don't need the removing of the makeup part because you're not wearing makeup, but you're still outside. There's still environmental stressors, so we're just helping our skin out in that process and lubricating. So you've probably heard the term recently. I've heard it more recently than not. Go to bed looking like a glazed donut. Well, you're hydrating your skin, so your skin is absorbing anything that it needs, and anything that it doesn't need is basically still sitting on your face when you wake up in the morning. So I typically do not wash my face in the morning because I don't have like super oily skin. I rinse my face off with warmish water, and then I put on the Uplift Beauty Oil or this moisturizer that I just used, and I'll put on my eye mask. But I'm not like washing my face a second time. Now, if you have super oily skin, I would recommend probably washing a second time in the morning and in the evening. And if you have oily skin, you still want to moisturize. So a lot of people think it's just a misconception. If I have oily skin, I'm not going to moisturize. You still want to moisturize, because typically when you have oily skin, it's because your skin is actually dry, and so your body is trying to compensate by producing oils, which in turn makes you have oily skin because your glands keep producing oil to combat the dryness. This is a lip mask. This is, again, one of my favorites. This is going to help prevent chapped lips and heal chapped lips, windburn, sunburn, all of that. That's the lip mask. They just changed the free gift on the website. If you get any 3 products, it's now Dirty Chai. Long lasting. It's like 12-hour wear. Liquid lipstick. It is so pretty. It's great for fall. It is actually one of my favorite colors, but everything but the red colors I think are very stylish. I think most people can get away with those colors. And that's all I have. I just figured since I had to remove my makeup anyway, I would go ahead and do it now. Have my hot cocoa, change out my towel. The kitties were in here, but I think they're all gone now. And that's all I have. Feels like it should be Monday, but I definitely think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. I'm going to take this with me so that I remember to swap it out. Don't forget the month of September. If you like, comment, share any of my reels or posts or live videos, you'll be entered for the biocellulose mask and the robe that I'm giving away at the end of, well, I'll do the drawing at the beginning of October. That's all I have. I hope you have a wonderful night. Oh, here's a kitty. If she'll let me pick her up. He'll let me. Hello. Hello. Oh. Say hi, Tofu. Hi, bird boy. You'll probably watch me get scratched. That's all I got. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you later.